Hi everyone, this is Pearl and I have a wear test for you today using a new foundation. So today I have for you the new Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Natural Glow Blurring Liquid Foundation with 24-hour wear. There was no way I was going to memorize that. I like a luminous glow. Excuse my words. English is my second language, but I know it better than Korean. And with menopause brain, my words don't come out. I forget what word I'm trying to say, or I cannot remember the word I'm trying to say. It's a big issue. Okay, so anyway, I'm trying on the Luminous, see, I already forgot. Luminous Silk Foundation from Armani. This is new. He came out with 44 shades. And I also got 2 of their concealers. So if you're interested in how this wears on my mature skins with, I'm not going to say fine lines and wrinkles anymore because they're just wrinkles, and my hyperpigmentation, then please keep on watching. So I got the mini because I have 2 drawers full of foundation. I got the mini because I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it because I rarely finish foundations. The only ones I finished is the Dior Natural Nude. Love that one, but they're not making it anymore. I only have 1 backup left, I think. This Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. It's a Luminous Silk Natural Glow Blurring Liquid Foundation with 24-hour wear. For someone like me that oil makeup tends to come off easily, this is going to be great. I do like to look luminous. I just don't like to look oily. They did reformulate this because in Europe, there's a silicone that is put into some cosmetics that has been banned. It's called cyclopentasiloxane. Cyclopentasiloxane. It's called D5. It's a type of silicone. And because of environmental reasons, that's why they're changing it, not because of the effect it has on the consumer. So with the new Armani foundation, they have increased it to 44 shades. And the concealers, this is Allure Best of last year. They have it at 22 shades. So today I thought I would do a wear test for you. The kids finally went back to school, so I can record early. So for the foundation, I got mine in the color 5.3. I was looking for my other Armani foundation, but I don't have it. So I must have either decluttered it, used it up. I did love that foundation. I did love it. So this is the color 5.3. Oh, the other thing I wanted to say is they included more olive tones as well as tones for darker or deeper skin tone. So I got 5.3, which is considered a light, medium, neutral on... So I got 5.3 light, medium, neutral, olive. This is a medium coverage but buildable, and they recommend putting it on the back of your hand and using a foundation brush. So I'm going to go ahead and put 1. Okay, that was 1, maybe 1 full pump. That's what the color looks like. Let's try it on my skin. Ooh, this might be a good color. See, I'm really red here, but as you come down, I get lighter, but I do have tan on my neck and décolletage. Okay. Shoot, I forgot to prep my skin. I'm gonna go prep my skin. Be right back. I'm gonna prep my skin the way I normally do with the 1 size. And all the products I use will be linked down below. They are affiliate links. Most of them are affiliate links. And that means that if you purchase by clicking on the link, then I will get a small commission, although I haven't received anything yet. But I remember way back in the day when I first started YouTube, it was a while before I got my first affiliate check, because I had to, first start my channel and then prove that I can be a person with affiliate links or whatever. And the first paycheck I got was so small. My kids were like, "Yeah, how much did you make?" And I told them, and they were like, "Oh." I said, well, it pays for some shipping. Okay, so 5.3. Let's go ahead and try this. Okay, that's not even a full pump because I was like just pumping it halfway. Let's try this on my face. See how it looks so white, but if you bring it down this way, it really matches. And I think a lot of the reason why my face color looks so funky is because of the hyperpigmentation. This is super lightweight. This does have skincare benefits. They've added niacinamide to it. Ooh, that is really skin-like. It's not hiding the hyperpigmentation, but I don't really expect it to unless it's a full coverage, you know? Ooh, that is very pretty. You know what else I forgot to do? Under eye corrector. You guys, I'm forgetting like the order of how I put things on. And I like to use this Rare Beauty. And I just saw yesterday on the Ulta website that Rare Beauty is coming to Ulta. This is a PSA for those of you who don't know, because a lot of my friends don't know this. Ulta has a better reward system, okay? So with Ulta having the better reward system, the more you spend, the more you get, right? And it's a point system. But the more points you save, the higher the value of the reward. So for example, let's say for 100 points you get $2. This is not the actual numbers, but I'm just explaining. Let's say for $100 you spend, you get $2. At $200, you're not gonna just get another $2. It could be like $5. So it incrementally increases. So I like to wait as long as possible to use my Ulta points. And then what I do is I spend like $400. I mean, it takes me forever. Okay, maybe not as long as some of you guys, but it takes me a while to build up to that much money. And then I go buy my favorite luxury products like Chanel, like the lip things that I've been eyeing. And like, I just buy because I want to have it, not necessarily because I just want to try something for the channel. You know what I mean? And that goes for Sephora as well. Don't use your points just getting the samples and stuff. That's such a waste. You know what I mean? So what a lot of my friends didn't know was that with Sephora, if you save your points, you could get much bigger items. And I don't know what the point system is now, but I would save my points, and I think it used to be 2,200 points, and I would get a $100 gift card. Who doesn't want to do that? But the caveat with that gift card is that whatever you buy using that gift card, you cannot return. So I always buy staples like moisturizer or primers that I know I'm going to use, or hair care products that I know I'm going to use, because you can't replace that. Nowadays, I know that you can use $500 for $10 off your purchase, but if it's $22, 2,200 points for a $100 gift card, you're still getting more money, bang for your buck, with a $100 gift card. Okay, I just wanted to share that because I know a lot of my friends who enjoy makeup and shop at Sephora did not know that. Okay, so this is with maybe 2 pumps. God, that is gorgeous. It looks like my skin. Okay, so I got the Armani Luminous Silk Hydrating Face and Under Eye Concealer. I got mine in the color 4.5 and 5. 5 is considered a light with neutral undertone, so I'm going to use that around my hyperpigmentation. And then 4.5 is light to medium with neutral undertone. I like to have my under eyes be a little bit lighter, but not a ton lighter. Okay, this is what the concealers look like. This is what the foundation looks like. But I also have the old concealer, which I loved. So I only have one left in this one. The other one I must have run out of. I always run out of the one I use on my hyperpigmentation a lot quicker. And this one is in the color 5. I didn't even look at it before I purchased these. And these took a while to get to my house. Let's go ahead and swatch these. That's the 4.5. And this is the 5. Wait, where's the color? The 5 looks lighter than the 4.5, doesn't it? That is weird. This is the 5. Doesn't it look lighter than the 4.5? I might have to use it opposite. But this is the 5 from the old formula I have. Let's see how that compares. Yeah, see, that 5 seems more like that. Strange. So I am going to use the 4.5 then on my areas of hyperpigmentation. Well, that seems light. Let me try this on my skin. Well, that seems light too. Okay, I'm just going back in with the 4.5. Or maybe I should just use my foundation to build this up. I wonder if that would work. I wonder if this will ever go away. I do want to go back to Korea to work on it, but I just know that it's not going to be something that'll last forever. And because I cannot stay there for 20 weeks in a row, God, I wish I could. Maybe when all my kids are grown, which is far, a long time away because my youngest is only in 5th grade. I don't feel like that did much. Let me try putting a little more foundation on there and see if that'll help cover it more, because They did say it was a buildable. Okay, that might be better than putting concealer on there. But you know what? I always have my trick of how I hide my hyperpigmentation. So I don't really need it to cover all of it. I just wish it would. Okay, I'm going in with my 4.5 and I'm going to put this under my eyes. But the color corrector that I use, the Tarte color corrector, does do most of the work. I love this brush. This is the Rare Beauty blush. Oh, so that's what I was saying. Okay, Ulta. Rare Beauty is going to be at Ulta because I was just getting ready to buy more of these brushes because I like to wash. No, I don't like to wash, but I do wash my brushes very frequently. And so if I'm between washes, I just clean it on I just rub it off most of the product on a microfiber cloth. But I do wash my brushes. I wash my brushes so often that, you know, the brush stand to let it dry, it's just always out. So now what I'm gonna do is, I'm going in with my Wayne Goss powder brush. Oh, and I just heard that he had to resign. When I wasn't making content for YouTube, I actually was taking a long social media break. I wasn't on Instagram, I didn't watch YouTube, but I read a lot of books that year. So I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury #1. This is one of my favorite under eye powders. The other is Pat McGrath. When I don't have the time to do that, I will just take my pound cake, Huda Beauty pound cake. I usually use a beauty blender, but the Giorgio Armani recommended. It didn't say not to use a beauty blender, but it said to take a foundation brush, so that's what I did. Okay, so this is my pound cake. And usually I would pat this into my skin and just take whatever's left over and do it under my eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face. Okay, there's that. Yesterday while I was at Sephora, I just ran in while I was running some errands for my kids. I looked at the Dior new bronzer stick and I almost bought it. But cream products and I really don't get along, and I tried to remember that. Anyway, okay, let me go put on the rest of my face and I'll be right back. Okay, while I was putting on my face, I remembered I wanted to share this with you. This is one of my all-time favorite one and done eyeshadows. Actually, it might be my all-time favorite one and done shadows. This is the Giorgio Armani Eye Tint Long Lasting Liquid Eyeshadow. Now this is supposed to have 16-hour wear, and the thing I love about this, especially for those of us with mature eyes, it does not sink into your fine lines and wrinkles. Love it. So with a liquid product like this, I like to use a synthetic brush just to blend it in a little bit. But this one is called Cold Copper. I thought I had more, but either I decluttered them or someone took them, like my niece or my daughter or my cousins, because I kind of give them free reign when they're here, because, you know, they won't take it from my vanity because those are makeup that I'm always using. And they usually ask me, but if I haven't used it for a long time, I usually let them take it. Oh my God, tell me this isn't gorgeous. Oh my God, I need more. How could I have forgotten how beautiful this is? Look at that. So simple, one and done. And it's not like glittery, so like old people like me. Okay, I don't like to say that because old is the derogatory. But for people like me with mature skin, it's great. I'm gonna go ahead and put on my One Size Powder Melt. And then I'm also going to put the One Size On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Spray, because this is what I normally wear when I'm doing a wear test. It is 9 o'clock. I will check back in with you. Hopefully, I'm gonna set my alarm, but if I'm busy at that exact moment, I may not. But I'm gonna try to check in with you at least twice, okay? Take a good look. I think this looks like my skin. It's not covering all of the hyperpigmentation, but that's okay. If I wanted to really disguise that, I put a YSL highlighter on there, but let me do something a little bit brighter because I am going to be running around today. I'm gonna go in with my Dior. See how it just kind of detracts the eye? It's an eye trigger, is what I call it. So I will see you back here in a few hours. Wish me luck. It feels like I have nothing on my skin. Nothing. All right, see you bit. Remember I told you I am really into lip stains since I was in Korea. So I decided I would try one from ColourPop. It's called the Hydra Pop. It's supposed to be a glossy lip stain. I got mine in the color Baby Fox. So let's try this. And it's like heart-shaped. Cute, right? Ooh, that's a pretty color. That's a me color. But I also got a lippy pencil from ColourPop, and this one is in the color BFF. Oh, I might already have this one. Yeah, I think that'll go nicely. So I'm gonna wear this today. Look at me trying to figure out if it's gonna go up. Very neutral lip color. Okay, it's got this kind of a doe foot applicator. Ooh, just my color. What do you guys think? Ooh, I like it. Now we'll just have to see how it wears. Fingers crossed. Hi everyone, it is 3:25. So I've had this makeup on for over 6 hours. Let me take off my glasses and let's take a look. This makeup is wearing so pretty. So I've been rubbing my nose, so that's why it's wiped off around my nasolabial folds and from my glasses, but don't you think it looks good? I think it looks good. Without my glasses on, I can't tell if it's settled into my fine lines and wrinkles. Let's see. I don't feel like it's settled into my fine lines and wrinkles. It's not emphasizing my pores. Yeah, so far so good. Okay, we'll do another check-in later tonight before I take my face off. See you then. Hi everyone, I'm back. Oh, I had to change into my jammies. We try not to turn on our heater and we just put on more clothes. So inside the house is like 65, 66 degrees and for once I'm cold. No more hot flashes. It's been amazing. Anyway, it is 8 o'clock, so I've been wearing this foundation for 11 hours. I did touch up with the Color Science sunblock twice, 3 times, every time I get in the car. Let's take a look. I'm gonna bring you guys in closer. I had to take a look with my glasses on, but it's rubbed off where I have my glasses, and I was rubbing my nose. I was working at my desk and I noticed I was doing this, so it's rubbed off here too. But on the areas where I did not touch my face, I feel like this looks so good. It is a little bit crepey under my eyes, but I think maybe that's just old freaking age. But it didn't settle into my fine lines and wrinkles, but right here is a little crepey. I wonder if I need to use more of a moisturizing eye balm. What do you guys think? Or maybe that's the under eye corrector, because I'm noticing it more with under eye corrector than I did when I was just using concealer. Would that be a true statement? You guys let me know down in the comments below. So for me, the new Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, it's a win. I love it. I love that it looks so skin-like. It didn't even feel like I had makeup on today. I'm impressed. As for the ColourPop lip stain, it is a lip stain. I had to look at it again. It's a glossy lip stain. It was very comfortable wearing it. Like, it didn't chap my lips. But I didn't look in the mirror until about 2 hours later, and it had dissolved. Not in a funky way where it's like color here and color there and it's like patchy, but like, what's that word I'm looking for? It dissolved evenly, if that makes sense. Anyway, I mean, for the ColourPop prices, it's fine. If you enjoy these wear tests on my mature, oily, wrinkly AF skin, then don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you next time.